Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's another day. It's another video. In this one, it's the big one. We're going to rank all 20 Premier League away kits from worst to best. Before we get going, please do subscribe if you're new here. Hello, welcome. So hit the bell to get notifications every time I do new videos, including daily rankings like this one, comedy sketches on my shorts, and parody songs. I've got a new one coming next week, which I think you guys are going to like. So make sure you subscribe to get all those as soon as they are released. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment below with your thoughts on my ranking. Am I generous? Am I too hard? And let me know what you think about your team's away kit for this season. And if you can spare a few quid a month, I have a Patreon where you can get extra ranking videos each month. I've just done this month's for my patrons this week, and you can get your name mentioned below every single video as well. And on the top tier, you can join our Discord group where we chat about football as well, and you can chat to me most days about football. So if you've got a few quid, do sign up and you'll help the channel grow and move forward. Right, let's get into the ranking the 20 Premier League away kits for 23-24. Starting with, not a huge shock here, Man United's away kit. I think everyone's pretty much agreed this is a terrible kit. I did a bit of research, not quite sure what it's designed on apart from that they call it a redefined classic. So I don't know what the original shirt they've redefined was, but it's had a hell of a redefining, clearly. Either that or it was a terrible shirt as well. Calling it a classic, I think, is against the Trade Descriptions Act. Bizarre kit, this one. Looks like a South American kit. Don't get it. United fans, let me know in the comments what's going on with it, but I've seen online that most fans, including United fans, seem to hate it. In 19th place, it's Arsenal with this bizarre kit. Again, can't find too much research on what this is based on. Let me know, Arsenal fans, if you know more. But it's mad. It's a very bright yellow. It's weird. I don't know what is it supposed to be a tiger? It looks like a sort of tiger that's got sick. I don't really get it. It's got a weird meshy thing on it if you look close up as well. Yeah, not having it, Arsenal fans, sorry. In 18th position, we've got Burnley and their away kit, which is, I'm going to use one word, lazy. This is a lazy kit. It looks like they've taken a template from Pro Evolution Soccer and just put it straight on their kit. Don't like it at all. It's horrible. Sorry, Burnley fans. Let me know. Do you like it? I think it's awful. And in 17th position, we're going to go with a very similar kit. It's Luton. Looks like they've used almost the exact same template, just changed the colours for Luton's away kit. Yeah, again, lazy, Pez, don't like it. In 16th position, we've got Brighton. Yes, thankfully, Brighton below Palace again. Finally, feels like it's been a long time in the list. Now, this one apparently is based on a kit from the 90s, I think late 90s, early 2000s, which was a black and green striped kit that was very popular with the fans. I've looked at that. That looks like quite a nice kit. This, I don't know what they've done with the stripes and the extra white bit here. Don't like it at all. It looks like someone's cut into a stick of Brighton rock. Hey, maybe that's what they were going for, but not a fan of it at all. Sorry, Brighton fans. In 15th position, we've got Nottingham Forest and this weird white with light blue teardroppy sort of things on it. Don't really know what they're going for here. Again, Forest fans, enlighten me if you know what the design is here, but it's very random. Extra marks for not having a sponsor on the kit, which is the same as Forest home kit, which does look lovely, but it's a weird, don't get it at all. Home kit's really nice. The away kit is a mess. In 14th position, we've got Aston Villa. Not much to say about this, just sort of bland. Apparently, it's a kit that apparently in the mesh there's sort of designs and icons that pay tribute to Aston Villa's journey as a club since 1874. Blah 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 blah. It's all the same PR spiel you get with every kit release. It's absolutely average. That's why I've put it 14th in my list. 13th in my list, I've got Newcastle's away kit, which is this green and black. I don't mind it. It is quite a nice kit, actually. And the sponsor, I do like on the sponsor logo. It fits in with the design of the kit. It's quite nice. The only problem is it's clearly a nod to their Saudi ownership, which I'm not a fan of, and I think a lot of fans aren't. And I think that sours the kit, unfortunately, for me. Although Newcastle fans, tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong there, and I'm making an assumption that's not right at all. But it is, as a standalone kit, it is actually quite nice. But anyway, it's 13th in my list. 12th in my list is Chelsea's away kit, which, like their home kit, is based on the 90s, apparently. It's a 90s theme. It's a 90s thing is the PR line they're going for. The reason, I actually don't mind it. It is quite a nice kit. And again, no sponsor, which obviously gets it marked. But it's just so similar to the home kit. I can't understand when they're going to wear it. It's almost exactly the same blue with slightly darker. It's mad. I don't understand how that's past quality control, which is why it's lower down on my list. Chelsea fans, talk me through that one. In 11th place, I've got Bournemouth's away kit, which is Very mid-table, I'd call it. I'm imagining that these are sort of based on waves, which obviously, you know, Bournemouth by the sea. So it's quite nice. I'm not quite sure it has the desired effect, but it's absolutely fine. Hence why I've got it 11th mid-table in my list. In 10th, I've got Wolves with this red and green away kit. What on earth could they be basing their red and green away kit on? Oh yeah, of course, Portugal. We get it, guys. You're Portuguese, although most of their Portuguese players have left this summer. So anyway, they're clinging on to it. Perfectly nice away kit. Does the job. 10th. In 9th position, I've got Crystal Palace, my team, with this white and light blue away kit. The sash is back, always gets extra marks for that. It is based, apparently the colours are based on Palace's 1861 team, which is this thing that Palace have really been pushing recently. Don't know how legitimate the link is, but even as a standalone kit, it's perfectly nice, and we love a sash, so that's why I've got it 9th. 8th is this shirt from Brentford, which I was going to put lower down the list because it's an absolutely fine away kit. Don't mind the blue. Lovely, does the job. But it's got high up the list because it's the same away kit as last season. Now, some of you might be thinking, lazy, should be bottom of the list. But I like it because it means the fans don't have to buy a new kit each year. Brentford do this with both their home and away kits, do them in 2-year cycles. And I think that's brilliant, and every club should do it. So hence why I've got it 8th in my list. 7th is Everton, this red and blue, or whatever you want to call it, away kit with the stripes. I quite like it. I like the design in the stripes, and it's based on an away kit from the 90s. As you know, I love the 90s, so I like it a lot. It's also apparently got a nod between Everton and the church spire, the St. Joseph's Church, is it? I love all that. Love all that stuff. It's a nice kit. It's a shame that Everton are going to get relegated in it. I'm joking, Everton fans. But let me know what you think in the comments. I think it's a nice away kit, this one. 6th, I've got West Ham, who have had a run of really nice home and away kits recently. Like the home kit, and I like the away kit. This one, I don't really know what's behind it. Again, I think there is a sponsor. I think you can buy it without a sponsor, which gets extra marks, but the main sponsor is a betting sponsor, unfortunately. I like the badge. I don't know what's going on with the sort of the washed out badge and manufacturer logo, but I like it. West Ham fans, let me know. I think there's bubbles stitched into the material. Like it. Very classic, very clean. Love it a lot. At 5th, we've got Tottenham, and I think I've seen this shirt get a lot of not getting a lot of love online and getting hammered. I quite like it. Again, they've called it a modern classic, which basically everyone has called their kit this season, and which obviously goes against the fact not every kit can be a modern classic. And if you do it every year, then they can't all be modern classics. But I like this one. I think it's a nod to the 90s. A lot of clubs seem to be doing 90s style stuff at the moment, but I like it a lot. I think it's nice colours, perfect colours for a Spurs away kit. Nicely done. Yeah, like it. Into top 4, and at 4 we've got Man City with this cream and sort of a peach away kit. I like it. Again, I think it's a nod to the 90s, although according to City's website, it's also a nod to the industrial history of Manchester. We love a bit of that. And it's a nice kit. I think it's really clean. It's smart. Yeah, can't really fault it at all here. So number 4 for City. 3rd in my list is Fulham with this bright pink away kit. Now, you guys know how much I love bright colours. Love a pink football kit. I couldn't find any reason that they've made it pink. Fulham fans, let me know in the comments. But I love it a lot. I think it's absolute class. I would buy this definitely if I was a Fulham fan. Perfect hot pink colour. And absolutely love it. Can't fault it at all. At number 2 in my list of away kits this season, we've got Liverpool, another team that have based their kit on the 90s. Obviously, this is a classic design. Their green and white quartered kit from the mid-90s, which they've done again. They've done a nice nod to it with a little modern twist on it. Haven't gone too mad with it. I like it a lot. The colours are lovely. It was a classic kit, and they've done really good justice to it. So well done, Liverpool. You're second. Which leaves Sheffield United as first with this lovely, beautiful, gorgeous yellow away kit, which is based on an away kit from the 80s, I think 86, I think it was. Sheffield United fans, let me know in the comments. I absolutely love this. Again, it's a shame they're going to get relegated in it, but it's a beautiful kit. They've just done the perfect modern twist on it. No notes whatsoever. Well done, Sheffield United. Well, there you go. That's my ranking of the kits, away kits for this season, 23-24. Let me know in the comments. Did you agree? Was it too harsh? Was it too generous? Where did your kits team come? And do you agree with my review? Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the bell so you get notifications, please, on every video that I upload. Comment below, like the video, and join my Patreon to get mentioned below each video and for extra rankings every month. And until then, have a great weekend. I'll see you next week for more rankings and a song and sketches, of course, in my shorts. Until then, take care.